It's all overwhelming until we take action to diminish the frustration that was built in our past. Mistakes are necessary and failures are unavoidable, because how we push forward every time will be the only thing that matters. Sometimes I think life was supposed to design to give us challenges and discomfort and suffering and pain in order to push us forward, because otherwise we wouldn't move. If where we are right now is comfortable, why will we want to move? There's no motivations. If there is no strong motivations and reasoning for you to level up, I believe most of the people wouldn't do it. That's just human nature. There's no good and bad, but simply that's just human nature. So we need challenging times. We need to feel like we suffer where we are right now. We need to feel the pain of not having our own freedom in our emotions, in our financial situations, in our everyday work, in order for us to move forward. Most of the time, frustration will be one of the most powerful tool for you to use to change your current situation. And it's very easy to feel frustrated when you see the whole staircase in front of you to climb. But life is not just one Photoshop. Life is a whole movie. But when we focus on the progress on every single day, that's how we build powerful momentum. That's mostly how I see life now, just one day at a time. I used to be very resentful about the fact that I have to starting from scratch after the pandemic. I held on to resentment so much that I was suffering, unhappy, feeling depressed, even though my second self-employed business starting to going well, but I was unhappy because I was stuck in that emotional trap, which is frustration. And that's when I find out that I really need to enjoy every single day. That would be the only things that matter. Otherwise, why do I bother? Just trying so hard to hang in there. If I don't enjoy what I do today, what's the point? Whatever the end goal is, I'm not happy today. What would be the good enough reason to justify to keep going with this life one day at a time? So what I eventually find out is that I need to enjoy every single day while climbing up. I really just need to focus on how to make each day of my work environment and my connection with the customers, make it a good energy of exchange, of learning new things about people, their jobs, the industry they're in. I try to start conversations with the customers while they're waiting. And I realize the more I communicate with my customers, the more joyful I feel every single day during the process of working. Because the energy is so much easier. And we learn new things from each other in a mutual respect. We learn new things from each other's lifestyle. Sometimes the customer will ask me their questions as well. And I'm happy to tell them that, being self-employed is not that fun. There's a lot of obstacles and problems that you need to solve by yourself and on your own. No one is coming to save you. But in your position, you're taking a salary from your boss. You don't need to worry about those things because, whatever is going on, your boss is going to take care of that for you because that's their business. But while working for yourself is another situation. No one cares about your situation. You either fixed it or you don't make money. So the exchange was both beneficial for me and the customers. And through that, I just really feel so much more relaxed and lived in the moment and joy during my everyday work time. And through this process, I think I realized that life is not just a one frame of photo. It's a whole movie. And frame by frame, we can only create this beautiful movie of ours one day at a time. It is only when we learn to be patient with where we want to go and focus on what we can do today, that's when we will be really getting the momentum and the process right. Being patient with where you are right now, not only showing confidence, but more importantly, it's also a demonstration to yourself that how much are you willing to sacrifice and pay for the end goal that you wanted to achieve. And one day at a time in doing, we gain progress. And progress over perfection, I think this is a saying, more explanation itself. No one is perfect in this world. Everybody starts from zero. How far can we go? No one knows. But that's part of life's most precious gift. The journey, the climb, they bring so much excitement, curiosity, and experiment into our ordinary life. There's really no downside on taking action because you are getting closer to who you truly are and what you're capable of. What I did to detach from my resentment and frustration was to put myself to the test, see what else I can do with what I enjoy doing. And I will encourage you to do the same thing. Put yourself to the test. Prove it to yourself. Show yourself who you really are. Start taking action today.